sleep, you fickle friend. You've been a partner in crime at times, but at others, a nemesis in the battle with multiple sclerosis. It's been a bit like trying to tangle with a cactus. It's definitely had its prickly moments. So, let's bid farewell to those sleepless nights and welcome to the restorative embrace of slumber, which is a true ally in our quest for multiple sclerosis recovery and remyelination. Hey, it's Steve. It turns out that sleep disturbances aren't just an inconvenience for us warriors fighting the MS dragon. They can significantly mess with our recovery and overall well-being. You know firsthand all about this. Poor sleep can crank up MS symptoms like fatigue to a ferocious level. And just when you think you've got it figured out, MS symptoms decide to host their own midnight rave, dragging you down right with them. So there I was years ago, determined to make sleep one of my essentials for MS recovery. I donned my proverbial pajama armor. You might be wondering, is it a unicorn onesie? Well, maybe, maybe not. Either way, I'm ready for battle. I've diligently followed the strategy for better sleep with MS like a dutiful knight. Regular sleep schedule? Check. Comfortable sleeping environment? Of course. I've gone the full 9 yards. Relaxing bedtime routine, a bit of this, a sprinkle of that. But let's be real. What good is a strategy if it feels like trying to fit a square peg in a round hole? I've learned through trial and error that while these strategies are decent, they don't quite touch the heart of the matter. It was like fighting a battle with one arm tied behind my back, or attempting to bake a cake without flour. Something was just missing. And then, boom, out of nowhere, I stumbled upon something that caught me by complete surprise. I'm glad I did. Enter stage left. Ta-da, Niacin. I didn't think that this magical little vitamin was related to sleep at all. Yet, here I am. At the very beginning of this year, when this whole fiasco started, I thought, why not give it a whirl? Niacin, that is. So I summoned my inner Braveheart and ordered niacin and nicotinamide like I was preparing for a Renaissance fair. The good kind, you know, that involves good food and less jousting. Ever since January, I've been on a slow but steady increase in my dosage. When I first started, I started at just a humble 100 milligrams of niacin and a simple gram of nicotinamide. But now, well, 3 months later, I'm still raising the ante. I'm currently over a gram of niacin, and I'm just staying at a gram of nicotinamide for now. The reason is simple. I just feel better and better taking it. It's been an incredible journey that I truly can't describe adequately with words like life-changing. Almost feels like an understatement. It's more like life upending in the best possible way. And guess what? It's not just my sleep that's improving. Oh no, everything about my life is improving. My walking is improving. My working out is improving. My just daily function is improving, like fatigue. I don't even get tired anymore. I'm just 100% all day long. And sometimes I have to make sure that I need to slow down when it gets towards the end of the day, because then I'll be up thinking about it. But it's not like that. I have a good reliable pace. Sure, my sleep trends have gone to sporadic to splendid now, but no one talks about the secret meaning behind the scenes. I didn't comprehend the depth of the connection between sleep and myelin recovery until I started feeling the effects of the science I was reading about. And you know, I've told you a million times, the rabbit hole was deep and filled with uncertainty. But now, that uncertainty is just simply gone. Nicotinic acid, my newfound friend, wouldn't you know, has been hanging out with scientists for decades. Researchers discovered it's got some serious moves in lipid metabolism and might even have a nightlife in regulating sleep. So I thought, why not throw a slumber party with my oligodendrocytes? Picture it. There's my brain, where fat metabolism meets a cozy blanket fort of sleep. And then there's nicotinic acid leading the charge, ushering in a smoother ride for my sleep cycles. When nicotinic acid waltzes into the scene, it induces a delightful increase in non-rapid eye movement sleep and REMs, for those trying to keep up with the acronym game. It's like a cozy blanket over a bustling city. Decreases in body temperature, energy expenditure, and even food intake come along for the ride, suggesting that sleep is thrown in to an elevated state of bliss. Who knew sleep could throw a rave and a spa day at the same time? Through my journey, I realized that sleep I once sought was intrinsically tied to the remyelination process. It's like they're inseparable linked, like peanut butter and jelly. If you want a whole masterpiece, you need both, don't you? In hindsight, my past struggles with sleep make so much sense. I think that's why I dedicated myself to making it a cornerstone of my MS recovery. Working with the nuances of sleep, specifically deep and REM, have a profound impact on my journey towards remyelination. I wasn't just looking at the surface. I wanted to unpeel the layers like an overripe onion. It became clear that sleep wasn't just a necessity. It was where the remyelination magic happened. It turns out every time I drift into the realm of REM, something beautiful was synchronizing within my body. Sleep isn't just a passive escape. It's a conductor in the orchestra of my nervous system. I came across studies stating that oligodendrocyte precursor cells proliferate double during sleep. Can you believe that? And wouldn't you know it, that glorious increase in cell division correlates significantly with the time spent in REM. Just picture a group of bodyguards busy at work, investing and transforming themselves into myelin makers, while I dream of flying unicorns and winning the lottery. The truth is, deep sleep and REM are like partners doing the cha-cha across the stage called Remyelination. One breathes life into creativity, the other facilitates repair. A lovely dance of neuron renewal that I didn't know I needed until I began unlocking the secrets of sleep. What about chronic sleep loss, you may ask? That's like throwing a wrench into a well-oiled machine. When it comes to cognitive and neurological health, undisturbed sleep is the golden ticket. The latest brain chat suggests REM sleep helps maintain emotional recovery and overall brain connectivity, which makes total sense when you think about it. I mean, after all, how can you connect the dots when you're not getting that valuable sleep to draw them out in the first place? I think we should all have a small celebration. Who knew that embracing niacin could serve as a key that unlocked the door to enhanced remyelination? With a daily intake of 3 grams of vitamin B3, I can feel a difference in my world. It was as if I had a backstage pass to the wild concert of remyelination. Waking up no longer felt like scaling Mount Everest. In fact, I flipped the script entirely. Instead of waking up early and lying there, staring at the ceiling like a confused owl, I now find myself blessed with deep, rejuvenating slumber. And my dreams? They've turned into Oscar-winning blockbusters. Ironically, when I do wake up early to answer nature's call, when I get back into bed, I quickly fall back asleep. And at that point, I experience the most vivid dreams. I still can't make sense of it. One could argue that some of my best plots come from this time. But it's not just about the fantastical dreamscape. I now wake up rejuvenated and eager to face the day. I've learned to embrace sleep as a sweet embrace rather than a dragon I must slay. My pillows are no longer enemies. They're fluffy clouds I float on, the gentle waves that carry me to restorative shores. And as I connected the dots between sleep quality and myelin restoration, it draws on me. I'm the only one who holds the power to make substantial changes in my life. Knowing that sleep is intertwined with remyelination for someone like you facing the challenge of MS, Doesn't that change everything? Suddenly, sleep isn't just about a passive escape, is it? It's the captain steering the ship through uncharted waters towards calmer climates. So, here is where I stand. Every aspect of my world becoming better, brighter, and bursting with a million colors. I now revel in the mornings instead of dreading them. The peaceful feeling of waking up after a full night of incredible sleep is something I wish upon everyone. I have a whole new appreciation for life's little joys. And trust me, I see them every single day. I'm doing some additional digging. I've realized phospholipid is another gem in my treasure trove of neurological health. It's part of Eudopa, the video I made this last time. And if you enter the code Steve's MS10 at checkout, get 10% off your first order. I'll put a link down in the description. This little compound plays a vital role in remyelination. When you look at it through the lens of MS, it becomes clear that our body's repair mechanisms often require a little TLC. It's like the janitor tidying up the wild house party my MS symptoms threw. All that leftover chaos gets cleared away while you sleep, allowing smooth repairs to happen. Every single improvement leads me down a beautiful rabbit hole of discovery about my body, my brain, and my cherished sleep. And just think, by adopting a more holistic approach, there's a whole world of possibilities waiting to be explored. It's funny how a journey can evolve. I never even imagined it would get to this point. What began as a frustration with sleepless nights has transformed into, this. There's something liberating about taking control of my recovery and intertwining sleep, supplements, and science into a harmonious song. The way I used to feel about MS has morphed into awe, curiosity, and a hint of mischief. How might your overall health and productivity improve if you transformed your sleep into a sacred ritual? Imagine what untold adventures await you. How much could you achieve if we made it our mission to destigmatize the importance of sleep in our healing journeys? This wild ride hasn't just been about taming the wild beast of MS. It's also been a playful adventure through the fantastical realms of sleep, science, and self-discovery. Thanks for watching. If you found anything I shared here that resonates with you, make sure to like and subscribe and share it with someone you know. So until the next video,